Okay, I'm back. So, guys, before we go on in the game, we're gonna do some side stuff. Just because it's the end of stream and this is the best time to do it. We're gonna head back to Tickington. With Dragon Quest 12 removed gear entirely. I think they'd piss off a lot of people. So, as you recall, we're in Tickington, which makes us use the, my full on my stats. Makes us use the 2D stuff. Need a subscription to equip gear. Oh no. Alright. We got three books that are lit up. So let's go here. The altar of the legendary line. We're going to Munahan. The nostalgia is about to hit my heart. Everyone is dogs. Oh, well, this is awkward. Thou wonderest who I am, perhaps? In truth, I am princess of the realm in which thou standest, fair Moonbrook. Alas, 'tis a realm much diminished. An evil wretch named Hargon, a priest in the service of pure wickedness, did burn my home to the castle, to the ground, and cursed me to take the form of a dog. I found myself banished here to Munahan, where I did spend many a miserable day whimpering and whining at my sorry fate. And then wherefore I know not, the curse upon me was lifted, and the people of the town took on canine form in my stead. Truly, it seemeth that I bring disaster wheresoever I do roam. First the castle is destroyed, and now my curse has been afflicted on scores of innocents. Yet there may be a solution. I once heard tell of a spell from the time of mighty Erdrick. Sheen was its name, and it is said to be capable of lifting any curse. What I have gathered, 'tis an incantation beyond my meager magical means. But were I to acquire the enchanted elixir known as magic water, I might perhaps eke out a single casting. This being so, I would humbly beg of you, bring me a draught of the ensorcelled liquid, that I might lift the curse that afflicteth the poor people of this town. I got a devil's tail for this. Sick. Thank you, kind stranger. Now, as to the precise nature of magic water, I know little save its name, mentioned in it passing as it was in an ancient grimoire. But thou seemest a capable sort. I have little doubt thou art more than equipped to find that which I require. Prithee, seek it out and bring it to me, that I might right this terrible wrong. I accept the curing the curse of the curs quest. Giving the magic, yes. Lo, how beautiful it is! 'Tis almost a shame to use it, though use it I must. What sayest thou? Obtaining this wondrous liquid in thy world is a mere trifle? Just what manner of place is it that thou callest home? Nay, we must speak of such things another time. The townspeople can be suffered to wait no longer for the lifting of the curse that ails them. My magical powers are meager, but with this enchanted elixir at my disposal, they may just suffice. For all that thou hast done for me, rest assured thou hast my undying gratitude. Now, let's pray that our efforts have not been in vain. Princess of Moonbrook uses the magic water and succeeds in casting Sheen. A magical aura gathers around it before spreading throughout the entire town. Be upon! My powers alone enough twice to banish the Penixia's curse. Nay, I must needs take its wicked magics upon mine own self once again! But if that is what it takes to deliver the people of Munahan from its clutches. The dog is looking at Sasori intently. It appears to be holding something in its mouth. I received a devil's tail. I don't remember if that's a whip or just a crafting item. If it's a whip, then neither of them can equip it, so I don't think it is. Do I have a devil's tail? Oh, it is an item. It's an ominous appendage that somewhat surprisingly protects against curses and dark attacks. Okay, so it's a accessory. What a dream I had! Wherefore I know not, but I had become a mangy mongrel. I swept this entire church only yesterday, now it's bedecked with a veritable carpet of dog hair. What manner of ruffian would allow such a creature to this sacred pace? Canst thou hear a dog's faint howl floating upon the breeze? Is there not something curiously noble about its timbre? Noble, yet suffused with sadness? Prithee, stranger, wilt thou not hear my sorry tale? I feared that I had mislaid my precious tombola ticket, only to find that it had been cast rudely into a hole someone had dug in the mud. What manner of cur would do such a thing? When I find the wretch who let their filthy hound roam my shop untrammeled, I shall give them a piece of my mind with a mighty clip to the ear. I bid thee a warm welcome from Munahan, friend. Ours is a town where none remain strangers for long. But we're not strangers. We have met before, have we not? But where? Forgive me, 'tis a dream, perhaps? Prithee, canst thou perhaps enlighten me wherefore I am so abominably itchy? You please. What manner of mischief resulted in my fine stock of weapons and armor being pitted hither and thither with bite marks? By the by, might thou be in the market for a chewed buckler? What brigand broke in here and scattered my stock this way and that? This sorry world hath gone to rack and ruin. I dreamed that I did meet with the Princess of Moonbrook herself. 'Twas a dream, was it not? Verily, I felt it true to life as my talking to you now. Alas, her majesty did seem most downcast. 'Tis no surprise with what befell the castle. I can only pray that she escaped with her life. But some years ago now, but I was once the employee of King of Middenhall. Aye, I worked as a humble maid up at the castle. Forgive me for sharing this with thee unbidden, but verily, there is something in thy mien, something that recalleth the prince of that place. I have been known to nod off at times in places not deemed appropriate, but never in all my life have I woken to find myself curled up in a basket. Our inn hath a mightily strict policy on dogs. Ne'er shalt one set so much as a single paw across the threshold. This being so, canst thou explain the unpleasantness I have just come to discover in one of the beds? No doubt it was the handiwork of that hound that wandered forlornly into town not so long ago. Well, by my troth, I shall not let this matter lie. Someone shit in the bed. The door is locked tight. Alright, well that is Munahan. Alright. The Altar of Salvation, Erdrick's future home. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Well, Jeremy's playing Dragon Quest 3, he might have already heard this theme. Oops, I didn't mean to leave. Anyway, yeah, Jeremy, you may have heard this theme already. That Ortega fellow is supposed to be preparing for his big day, but where is he? Off gallivanting about the place on some foolish adventure or other. Why would anyone want to marry a man like that? No sooner will he slip the ring on his bride's finger than he'll be out the door on his next escapade. A slob like Ortega shouldn't be thinking about getting married. He's so uncouth and boorish. He'd make his wife's life a misery. There's nothing sure. No, he'd be doing the world a big favor by staying single and letting his bride-to-be find someone better. I'm dead against this wedding. It's a terrible idea. I mean, a horrible individual like Ortega really shouldn't be getting married. What if he has children? They might be even worse. Oh no. Ortega's as poor as a church mouse. I mean, look at the state of the armor he wears. And that sword. Well, it was the cheapest model I had, and that was years ago. I know money isn't everything, but how he hopes to make a marriage work when he doesn't have 2 gold coins to rub together is beyond me. And these people fucking hate Ortega. Hey, get out of the way, I wanna break these barrels. Ah, I can't believe all the nonsense they're talking about my boy! I raised him to be a fine, upstanding pillar of the community, and now all I hear is his name being blackened left, right, and center. How can the wedding go ahead now? What kind of future awaits this poor woman if she marries my son? She'll be an outcast! Well, you look like you're in your right mind, at least. I wish I could say the same for everyone else around here. Sorry, you must be wondering what in the world I'm going on about. Let me explain. I'm all set to marry my beloved Ortega. But things have got a little complicated. Yes. All of my friends and neighbors were thrilled at the idea of our finally tying the knot. Well, they were until this morning, at any rate. Now they're all dead against the idea. It seems suddenly no one's got a good word to say about my hubby-to-be. Which makes absolutely no sense, as he's the most lovely, generous man you could ever hope to meet. I just don't understand. Everyone's known Ortega for years, and they've never had a bad word to say about him. They've all lost their collective minds. Now, just between you and me, I suspect foul play. I've heard about this horrible curse, you see, which makes folks say things they don't really believe. But apparently there's a cure. A mysterious medicinal liquid known as Defuddle Drops that can restore people to their senses. The thing is, I don't think I've got it in me to go look for such a thing, and, well, you're the only sensible person I've met all day. Would you mind bringing me some Defuddle Drops? Please? Pretty please? I get a gold rosary for this quest. Oh, yay. You will? Oh, thank you! I could tell you were one of those adventurous types who see all kinds of strange things on their travels, so you wouldn't just laugh at me. You're just like my Ortega. Now, all I know about Defuddle Drops is that they're found up in the heavens where the angels live, or so they say. As you can imagine, I have no idea how you go about getting there, but I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll leave it in your capable hands. Wow, okay. Yo, stranger, can you go get these things for me? Yeah, they exist in a realm where, you know, God's supposed to be, so have fun. Sass has never been couth. Thanks, guys. Alter the starry skies. Okay, well, can you guys guess which one this is? In case you're wondering, these are all worlds from the other Dragon Quest games. Lots of slime there. Did you know that the great big tree at the center of the observatory is called Idrisil? You have to get killed and then come back to life. Hey look, it's Idrisil. We found it. We found our way there. And the people going on about the place with great big wings are called Celestrians. Their job is to collect something called benevolence from goomans like you and offer it up to the tree. Curious. Most curious. How could a fig just vanish like that? This is most vexing. Oh, forgive my surprise. We do not see many mortals here. And mortals should not see us at all. We Celestrians are invisible to humankind. Is this a dream? No matter, it is what it is. What business do you have here, child of man? Ask Aquila about what he was worrying about before. You wish to aid me in my plight? You mock me, of course. Nevertheless, I suppose I have nothing to lose in telling you. I have managed to misplace one of the sacred golden fruits known as figs. Upon focusing on my mind on its whereabouts, these mysterious words came to me. Ruby Path of Doom. A paltry clue. I am more than aware, but if you wish to aid me, perhaps you might investigate its meaning and seek out the fruit. I will reward you generously, of course. Go figure quest. Great. Figs are extraordinary fruit indeed. They possess the power to make the dreams of any who eat them come true. Should one fall into the wrong hands, there could be truly terrible consequences. I do not know if you are aware, but a fearsome dragon is rumored to have appeared in a certain cave down on the surface, and at just the same time that Aquila lost his precious fig. Coincidence? I somehow doubt it. But forgive me, you clearly have business of some kind. Defuddle Drops? Why, of course I know of them, and how remarkably helpful they are. Monsters are, after all, wont to baffle and disorient those who face them in battle. We Celestians all carried them when we were abroad, and we might aid those afflicted in this manner. But why do you ask? Saxon explains what's been going on in Aliahan. So you have journeyed here in search of a cure. By your description of the symptoms, it does indeed seem that Defuddle Drops might be the answer. Please, take this. It should be more than enough to cure the people of the town you speak of. Sick. Look at that, guys. We found the cure to Dragon Quest III's problem in Dragon Quest IX. We also have a slime here who talks about goomans. Because everyone likes slimes and goomans. I like how we went to fucking heaven, basically, and found a slime. Which is proof that slimes go to the heaven, are permitted in heavenly halls. Alright, we're back here. Like slimes in Goonin? I mean, maybe. And there you are! Now, would I be right in thinking you've managed to get a hold of some Defuddle Drops? Oh, wonderful, you did it, you really did it! Well, there's no time to lose. I need to find out if everyone really opposes my marriage, or if they were just cursed. Hold! Everything was going so well, and then you had to go and interfere, didn't you? If you use those drops, you'll undo the curse I wrought so lovingly. I tried to play it nice and get the townspeople to say a few nasty things so you'd call off the wedding. You'd have got over it, but now the gloves are off. I don't care if I have to slaughter every last person here. I will not permit this wedding to take place. Never! Oh. Okay. I don't have any abilities. Alright, well let's start off with a zap. Okay, Eric has Shy Fox. Frizzle! By the way, this is the battle music from Dragon Quest III. Veronica has Shy Fox. I crit, sick. Oh shit, I think I'm hallucinating. Alright, well, time for magic since I think I'm dazzled. Yes, I am. Somebody's not hallucinating anymore. Oh, she's using Snack Crackle Poof. Perfect. Hey, Eric uses dodgy death. He actually also used his doppelgangers. I'm kind of surprised about it. Oh, he divided again. Fucker does not want to die. 8. Oh damn, look at that. If a character is attacked a lot or undergoing, okay, we know about Pep. Why you telling me that? We can use Scorched Earth. What is this? Finally. Oh, dang, a lot of health. 1,000 HP for that, though. Not bad. I went up to 25. Sick. I learned Frizzle. Excellent. I got 4 skill points. That might actually put me up to what I need. Probably got 4 skill. Yes. Okay, let's see. That's right. Yeah, we're at 25. Here we go, guys. We're gonna learn this pep up ability. Yeah, now I can just nestled among the normal skill panels, you'll find special secret ones that will require 4 panels. Okay, we know about that. Why are you telling me that again? Alright, so next one we're going to learn is, unfortunately, going to be Poof. That's going to take 8 skill points, and then we'll put these 2 in. Cool. Alright, and Veronica, you leveled up and you have 12 now. You might have enough. No, you need 13. Almost, though. But if this woman weds Ortega, then the hero will be born. I could not allow that to happen. I did all I could. Can what that awful creature really said really be true? It went through all the trouble to stop me getting married? Gosh, this is awful. All those poor people really were cursed. I have to use the Defuddle Drops right away. Satsui hands over the Defuddle Drops. The woman sprinkles Defuddle Drops on all the cursed townspeople and brings them to their senses. What's that? A monster put a curse on us? That explains why we all suddenly had such strong opinions about Ortega's wedding. It makes me sense. I mean, there's no finer man alive than Ortega, and we were all thrilled about the wedding. It could only have been a monster's curse, right? Infinity Cannon! Hi. Every time I say fucking Machine Dramon's attack name like that, Mira stops what she's doing and just like turns and looks at me super slowly. Oh, that's very cute. Oh, what a relief! I thought everyone hated my boy! Now we can have the wedding of the century! Ortega's getting married and it's gonna be the wedding of the century. Thank you so much for what you did. If it wasn't for you, Ortega and I might have been run out of town, or worse. Here's a little something by way of thanks. I got a gold rosary. You know, there's something that Monster said which has been really bothering me. He said if we got married, the hero would be born. Which means the monsters aren't just frightened of my Ortega, but any children we might have too. If I'm gonna protect my family, I'll need to toughen up. Mini cat? The only thing I'm still wondering is why the monster left me and my daughter alone. Surely if it had made us lose our senses, the wedding couldn't have gone ahead. Were we somehow immune to its curse? Or was it just an idiot? I really can't tell. I don't know if the monster said about Ortega, my child, being a hero was true, but I have to take what it said seriously. It seems the monsters aren't just afraid of Ortega, but any children we might have too. I'll have to tighten up, and if that is their destiny, I'll need them to make sure any child of ours grows up with all the love and support we can give them. It's true that Ortega's a little rough around the edges.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
But he's by no means a boor. No, he's as decent, passionate, and straight-talking a man as you could ever hope to meet. When I play a song he doesn't like, he tells me, and I appreciate that honesty. Everyone loves and respects Ortega. He's a great man, and I know he's going to make a great husband. I can hear the wedding bells already. I knew it. Always knew it. They were a perfect couple from the start. Alright. I want to point out that they don't have a bed in their house. Just to let you know. All right.
Yeah, silly. You can play with your toy soon. Once we're done streaming, we got about 8 minutes left. Okay? Just be patient.
Oh, what a silly girl. They sleep on the ceiling. That explains a lot. Alright. Well, we still got the field at Zord threats to explore, so Jeremy, what are your thoughts on potentially farting into a bag? Like a plastic bag? Let's just see if that gold rosary is any good, actually. Alright, so the Devil's Tail, you lose some charm. Gold rosary gives you magical might. Oh, that's actually going to be good for you. Yeah, you'll lose some defense and some charm, but you'll gain magical might. Oh yeah, I'll give you a little mercy. Okay, let's go out into the world. Oh, look over there. What we got here? Silver ore! And iron ore. And silver ore. Not for the fun-sized forge. You have to say no to that one? Bad thing. Okay, we can make a silver rapier, or we can just make the silver broadsword, which is, you know, better. Alright, let's do it. Well, we need blue eyes for this one, too. we might not have enough to do this one. Oh, fine. That almost went too far. Damn. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more steel ore. But for now, let's focus on making these. Oh, I don't have the I need 2 more silver ore. Shit. Alright. I can make this though. No, I can't. I need iron ore. Okay, well, we're gonna need that to respawn anyway. Okay, the horse hailer does not work here. You cannot bring a horse into this area. That's fine. I actually don't really need one here. Because I'm just running over to this. Oops.
Do you want to talk? That's not like you.
There you go. Got a steel broadsword now. Okay, I need to magic, accessory, zoom up to. Might be. Because he doesn't collect PVZ cards anymore. Alright, well. I guess that's a reason to hate me, I suppose. Get fucked, Chimera! Yeah. Wrecked. 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 What I thought, bitch. Oh, another iron ore, please. You sack of shit game. Alright, where else did I find an iron ore? I need one more piece of iron ore. That guy at Destination Retro got to me, I guess. Fuck are the iron ores? I have 3. Hang on, no, we're fine. Okay, so this one could actually be fairly difficult. Not so much, actually. I don't know if I want to risk it with the other ones, even with a light tap, it's going to go pretty far, so. Yeah, +2's good enough. Okay. Let's warp back to the Zword's Thrust. I need to do a little bit of leveling today, and I'm gonna try and get some more silver ore. What? That's not where I want to go. I always like the boat music in these games. It has that sense of adventure to it, you know? Alright, so for tomorrow, if my brother doesn't come over, I will be doing a stream. If he does come over, I might just do a later stream, and I think I might just do a Dynasty Warrior stream tomorrow if that's the case. So we'll continue this on Friday. But we're going to be wearing this. Eric is going to be using the Cruiserang. No, hey, he's going to be using... I'll let him use the Steel Broadsword. There you go. Good enough. I don't suppose you can equip a shield now. Veronica, you can wear the cat suit for our next stream. You don't have any... Oops. Don't do that. Yeah, she doesn't have any outfits. And Sylvando doesn't have any outfits, I don't think. No. We're going to change your weapon to... You can use the Thorn Whip. There you go. And, let's see. Our party lineup for then will be... I'll roll it now. Dice roller. There we go. Let's do this. Alright, so... Rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Serena will be our first one. Yep, on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eric. And even or odd for Veronica or Sylvando. Even for Veronica, odd for Sylvando. Odd for Sylvando. Okay, Veronica, you are going to bring in the party for now. That's fine. This will be our party for Friday. Alright, so we got a lot done today. We finished all of Gondolia. We finished 3 quests in Tickington. Let's go to our character builder here. So for Sassare, we learned Pep Up, which is the only ability I learned for today, but that's fine. What this does is it just allows me to basically pep up whenever I want, which will be good for those quests. Next, we're going to learn Poop. Then we're going to learn Agility plus 10. Then a Resilience plus 10. Eric learned Agility plus 30, Divide, which this lets him split into like 3 versions of himself, so his next ability will hit 3 times, which is pretty disgusting later on. Next, we're going to learn this, which is Agility plus 10. Veronica, she learned Staff of Salvation, which came in really handy. She needs 1 point, and she's going to learn Ring of Ruin. Serena learned Snap, Crackle, Poop. Again, super good. What this does is it protects your party member from status ailments until it falls off, which is always good. She needs 8 points, and then she'll learn Dual Wielding. And Sylvando. Sylvando did not learn much today, actually. We got him Depth in this plus 20, I think, and 14 points towards Charm plus 30. Then we're going to unlock whatever the hell this is. There are more characters to get in this game, so look forward to that. Also, this broader sword I have here is pretty cool looking, actually. Alright, so, guys, if you liked what you saw and you're not following, I do encourage you to give a follow. We're here nearly every day. As such, I will be back possibly tomorrow with some Dynasty Warriors, or Friday with more of this.